Hey, this is MP. I know we are all going through some difficult time thanks to the coronavirus, but there is a lot of hope. And what has happened in China, what I firmly believe is that things are going to get normal eventually. It might take time and we have to go through a lot of pain, but things will be normal. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you 5 tips plus one which is to help you manage your emotions and time during this lockdown period or self-isolation period. It's getting on nerves of a lot of people. So these tips are just not what to do, it is going to be how to do as well. The first tip is schedule your time, which is the biggest challenge. When we are bored, we do stuff which is not helpful. So suddenly we have been told not to do the normal activity which we were doing. So we have 24 hours and we don't know how to use that. So I'm going to give you these simple guidelines which you can use to manage your time and not get bored. So let's say we have 24 hours in a day, which we all have, and how to allocate this time. This is just a sample. You need to do allocation according to your wish. So 10 hours I'm going to do sleeping. 1 hour I'm going to do some learning. Everybody can learn something. If you're in business, you can learn a software, you can learn marketing strategies, you can learn sales strategies. There are a lot of videos and resources out there. So dedicate 1 hour in learning. 4 hours will be eating, cleaning, and doing all the chores of a normal human being, which we do. Then 4 hours of entertainment. So I will be watching TVs or series or online videos or anything. So 4 hours I'll be allocating to that. 1 hour for connection with the people matters. So doing video calls, giving a phone call or sending a message or writing an email. 1 hour for connection. 1 hour for physical activity. Physical activity nowadays are very important to make our immune system stronger. So please spend 1 hour doing walking, jumping, dancing, or playing with your kids where your heart rate goes up. So just for 1 hour, so you can do 20 minutes of playing or 20 minutes of walking and 20 minutes of playing with your kids again. So that's how you can get that 60 minutes of physical activity. And the rest 3 hours, you can decide what you wish to do. That could be reading, that could be writing, that could be talking with someone. So anything. So that extra 3 hours you can utilize in sleeping. So this is how you should plan your day. So when you have a plan, you will be able to follow it. The second tip or advice is think about it is going to get normal. So don't worry that this epidemic is going to last forever. Yes, it might not, but this whole lockdown thing, in India, we have been locked down for 21 days. So it's just one day which has passed. But as the days go, and if you have schedule, follow the first tip, the things will get normal. We humans are amazing on adopting or adapting to things. So don't worry about it. Your new schedule will get normal eventually. Think about what can you change right now and what you cannot change. If the government says stay home, please stay home. Can you change that decision? Maybe, maybe not. So just think this is a time being thing, and if you support this, it is going to be helpful for your own self as well. So always think about what can you change and what you cannot change, things will get normal. We have done so many amazing things in history. So this is a unique time, which I understand, but it is going to be normal soon. The third one and most important, and this is the most missed thing by everyone, and that is connecting with people. We are social animals and we miss connections. So use multiple apps which I use. I use Zoom video, cloud meeting, I use Skype, I use WhatsApp calls, there is Google Duo, there is lot of other things which you can utilize to do video calls, messages, you can do emails, anything to connect with your loved ones. What we have done is we have scheduled times with different groups or relatives, friends, and what we have done is there is a scheduled time for this video call, and because of those video calls, it creates that kind of autonomy in your day. So you know at 8:30 p.m. we are going to talk about or talk with these people. At 4:30 p.m. we are going to be talking with the family. So when you have these kind of scheduled events in your day, it is going to make things easier. Plus, you might run out of what to talk, right? So what I suggest is have a topic, have a question where you all can talk about, right? So one of the option you could be, one of the question you can discuss is tell the good news about this coronavirus today. So in that 1 hour or half an hour when you all are meeting, you can talk about what are the good news. Yes, there are a lot of bad news which is coming, but everybody has to find something good and they talk about that good news. You can talk, the other prompt would be, what are you doing to manage your time? How are you managing your time? Or how are you managing your kids? So these are the prompts which you can utilize. This is like the agenda of meetings, and you can utilize these agendas for your well-being in those connections. The fourth step, worry time. We all are worried, and we are worried because there is no end looking to this thing. We know what are the precautions which we can do, but we don't know if this is going to go away completely or not. So yes, definitely worry is normal and natural during this time. So I'll ask you a few questions to think about. So just put in either writing or think about it. What am I most worried for? Then the second question is, what are the chances of this worry becoming true? So let's say you are worried about getting coronavirus. What are the chances that you will get this coronavirus? If you are in healthcare system, yes, the chances are high. But if you are someone who can lock himself or herself in a house, the chances are less. And if you follow all the guidelines by WHO and all your governments, so the chances are less. Also, if this worry comes true, whatever your worries, let's say coronavirus, you get infected by coronavirus, what are the steps I can take to reduce the impact of this? So I can contact the healthcare professionals. If I have to go in isolation because of the infection, what are the things which I can do? So when we are prepared, the worry is reduced. So always list down all your worries, list down who is also impacted by this. You are not most of the times the only person impacted by these things. The fifth tip, go inside. This is very important nowadays because we have a lot of time. So just watch your thoughts, please. And to watch your thoughts, there are a lot of activities. Meditation is one of them. You can do writing, you can do talking with someone who is non-judgmental. So these are the activities which you can do to go inside. You can even write your wish list. You can write your wish list. Okay, after these 21 days of lockdown, what I will be doing first, what I will be doing second, third, what are my wishes. So I was watching a funny video of a girl. She was crying and desperate about Nando's and KFC. So you can write about what are your thoughts about what you are going to do. So go inside and find out solitude, and kind of we are not getting lonely, but going inside and reflecting on things, how the life is going to change after these 21 days, or how life will change after this whole corona thing disappears. So reflect on that. It is going to give you a lot of peace and calmness. And this is the bonus tip. Don't be stupid. When I say don't be stupid, why I say don't be stupid is to not abuse yourself with substances. I know there is a lot of time to drink and smoke, but please don't do that, because that is going to impact your immune system. So getting drunk would be easier to get a sleep or kill your time, but please don't do that, or do it in moderation. Maybe this is the time for you to reduce your substance abuse. Plus, the other one, follow the guidelines. Don't be stupid to go outside and check how things are. So I hope these 5 tips would be helpful, and if there is something more worrying which you cannot manage, I am open to business, so you can connect with me and I'll be definitely able to help you